Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Ellen and today I'm going to be going over some Sephora favorites that I got in the mail recently. I did also just film a how to contour video, so that's why I'm in the same outfit and same setup, but I'm just trying to, knock some stuff out today. I did just order a bunch of stuff, a lot of refills of my favorite things from Sephora, and I know I just did a all-time makeup favorites video, but some of these are new things. So I just thought I would do like a little Sephora haul for you guys, see if there's anything that you guys might like out of this. I just recommend to you guys a few things that I normally buy from Sephora. So before we get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and even turn the notification bell on if you want, so that you're notified when I post. Okay, so the first thing today is going to be a hair item. There's actually two because I have a unique situation going on. I get the Moroccan oil dry shampoo. Looks like this. I've tried a ton of dry shampoos, but for some reason this is the only one that doesn't like give me a horrible headache and make me feel like I'm gonna pass out. I have been using this dry shampoo for a very long time, so it's a very frequent purchase for me, but it's just like the one dry shampoo that I can use that doesn't give me a raging headache. So I get the dark tones and I get the light tones for a couple reasons. Obviously my hair is very grown out right now. I normally need the light tones for the highlights around my face because if I use dark tones it's a little too dark and then it kind of like darkens my highlights. So I need the light tones for my highlights and then the dark tones for like everywhere else in the back of my head. These are a major staple for me. I buy them all the time. I reuse them, or I use them all the time. I have to rebuy them all the time. The next item is a new one for me. I just wanted to get a concealer brush because I've been trying to use more brushes to do my makeup lately. This is the Sephora Pro Concealer Brush. I just want more like smaller brushes to do like cream contour and concealer and things like that. Okay, so this is how it looks. I think this will be really nice for like patting concealer under the eye. We'll have to see how this goes. The next one is also a staple for me that I mentioned in my makeup favorites video, but it is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It's a little bit expensive, but to be honest, it's still in the same price range as most foundations at Sephora. My other bottle is pretty much empty, so it was time to repurchase. I am in the color 5.75. This is just a very good staple if you want a foundation that is like medium coverage. It's definitely like how it says in the name, it's a luminous, not quite super dewy foundation, but it's not matte either. So I'd say it's like kind of in the middle. It's definitely medium coverage, but I love to mix it with other more matte full coverage foundations. The next one is also a new purchase for me. This is the Supergoop sunscreen. There's a few different kinds of the Supergoop sunscreen, I realized, but I wanted to try the unseen one. I didn't want like the glowy one or the matte one or any whatever the other kinds were. I just wanted to try the basic one. So I will read a little bit about the sunscreen in case you're curious. It says, Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40 is a weightless, colorless, scentless, oil-free formula for a face that leaves behind a velvety soft finish. It also acts as a makeup gripping primer. That was one part that sold me, for all skin tones. So apparently it's supposed to work on all skin tones and it's supposed to be good under makeup. So that was another reason why I haven't been wearing SPF lately, is because I always felt like the Ulta MD or the other like higher grade sunscreens that I've used, I always felt like they weren't super amazing under makeup. Like I was like, do I want today to be a no makeup SPF day, or do I want today to be regular moisturizer and makeup day? Like I felt like I had to pick between the two. Now I don't, because I have this and it's supposed to be good under makeup as well, so I don't have to like pick one or the other. Here's what it looks like. And yeah, I've just heard really good reviews. The sunscreen I use right now is the Ulta MD tinted sunscreen, which I actually really like, but I want something that's not tinted for every day. And I've been trying to get more consistent on wearing it even if I'm indoors, because it's not like UV rays just don't go through windows, because they do. So even if you think you're not gonna get any sun on you by staying inside all day, you're wrong, and I want to keep looking young forever. So the next one is something that I've repurchased, but in a bigger size. This is the Kate Somerville ExfoliKate cleanser. I normally get the smaller size because I like to have one face wash in the shower and then one on my counter, because sometimes I wash my face like in the mornings at the counter at the sink, and then sometimes I wash my face in the shower, and it's just annoying to transfer it between the two, so I just buy two face washes. So this is just the giant size of the smaller size I normally buy because I go through face wash so often that it's just more economical to buy the bigger size, even though it's kind of expensive. But I really, really love this face wash. And if you're interested in the face wash, I will read a little bit about it. It says, our sulfate-free formula contains a duo of AHAs, glycolic and lactic acids, and pineapple, pumpkin, and papaya enzymes to purify without over drying, which I do have to say it's not over drying, which I really like. Leaving your skin fresh, soft, and conditioned. It uses the AHAs to help gently exfoliate. It also leaves your skin feeling pretty neutral, so it doesn't feel dry, it doesn't feel oily, it feels good, and I just like the way it makes my skin feel, I guess. So my next purchase is a moisturizer. I've been on the hunt for a more rich moisturizer, I guess. Currently I just use CeraVe cream, and that's been my staple moisturizer for like almost 10 years. I love CeraVe cream, but I've noticed lately that either my skin's like getting used to it or something, or it's just not giving me the moisture I need living here in Arizona because the weather is dry here. I think we all already know that. It's very dry here. My skin never used to be dry. Like in Minnesota, it was very much combination, if not maybe even oily, but living here, my skin is dry. And I just think like a glowier, dewier face looks better, but obviously for longevity, it's not exactly the best either. So I'm kind of hoping to make my skin hydrated before I have to put any products on, so then that way once I finish doing my makeup, it will just look more like plump and healthy and happy. So I was watching a couple YouTube reviews on the best moisturizers for dry skin, and I saw this one. It is called the Skinfix Barrier Cream. It looks like a good moisturizer, and I do like the pump that it has, so I feel like it's more sanitary. Well, I guess it's more sanitary than dipping your fingers in a jar, let's just say that. I would prefer a pump over anything, but the Skinfix Barrier Triple Lipid Peptide Cream, try saying that 3 times fast. It is a rich lipid replenishment cream. So I don't really know much about like the chemistry of skincare, but apparently the lipids in this cream are really good for just like restoring moisture to your face. It's also vegan and cruelty free. That is a plus. And I do believe, I forgot who I was watching the review from, but I think she said that this is also great for under makeup. So that's just like my main concern with a lot of the skincare that I have is it going to be good under makeup? Because majority of the time, if I'm doing some type of like elaborate skincare routine, I'm also going to be wearing makeup that day. So I just want it to all kind of like flow together. I don't want this to combat me wearing makeup. So it's great that this is also good under makeup, vegan, cruelty free. And yeah, I'll just have to let you guys know how I like it, but I'm just dying for something to be a little bit more enriching to my skin, because even when I use the CeraVe cream now, I can put on like 3 layers and I feel like my skin just soaks it up and gets dry again right away. So I'm really, really, really hoping that this kind of helps my skin be dewy more long term. So if we read the description for this one, if you're curious, it says, this is a deeply hydrating and nourishing facial cream formulated with 4 clinical actives. A patented triple lipid complex is clinically proven to help refill and restore depleted lipids, which maybe is my problem. I don't know. We'll find out. For smoother, more radiant and elastic skin. Nutripeptides supports skin barrier health. Seaweed sodium hyaluronate deeply hydrates, and lily root helps lock hydration into the skin. It's allergy tested, pH balanced, and 95% naturally derived, whatever that means. So I thought I'd update you guys on the moisturizer really quick because I have been using it for like a week and I'm obsessed. I have never been obsessed with a moisturizer more. I don't know what it is about this one, but it's just working really well for my skin right now. And clearly my skin needed more moisture, so basically I'm just thriving with this moisturizer. All right, 2 more products left, and they are makeup products. So the first one I actually tried in a TikTok today, which you should go check. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. The Anastasia Brow Freeze. And it looks like this on the inside. It is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, the price is a bit steep, but they jumped in the game with another brow product to probably try and compete with all the people that use soap brows and soap for their brows and other types of like gels. I don't even know what the texture is like. It's like it looks like Jello, but it's more like obviously a pomade that you would typically like roll between your hands for your hair. I think it's $23, so it's not cheap for like a brow wax. Like, you can get soap for like $2, you know? So it's up to how much you want to spend on a brow product, but this performs better than soap. So I will say that. I'm obsessed. I'm really glad I bought it. It's kind of a lot of money for a brow product. I really, really like it though. Let's see what it says. Its description says, it's an extreme hold styling wax that lifts and holds brows in place for a feathered effect. Yeah, this, like, I've been using soap for probably 1.5 years now, 2 years. and this definitely outperforms soap by a lot. I do need to re-laminate my brows to get them to really stay. I haven't laminated my brows in a really long time, so it's definitely worn off by now. So this is just all the product working, and I could manipulate my brows into whatever shape I wanted. It was like full on like styling wax. It doesn't feel waxy at all after it kind of dries. It feels really soft and pliable and not sticky at all. So I really like it. So the last product is a lipstick, and it's a lipstick that I've been kind of like keeping in my loves list in Sephora for a while that I just haven't bought, but lately I've been really looking for more lip products that are like a neutral nude, not a pinky nude, but I want to try out more like brownie orangey nudes rather than pink. So this is a good lipstick for like highlighting in the middle of my lips and trying that more like contour look to your lips. This is the Artist Couture lipstick in Angel Baby. So I'm really looking forward to using this on the center of my lips and then using more of like a orangey brown liner to outline my lips and then kind of like contouring it like that. Right now I'm waiting for my lip liners to come in the mail. I used to use MAC Oak and Strip Down all the time. So I think I'm gonna try Oak and Strip Down again because those are definitely more like neutral to orangey toned nudes rather than pinky. So I want to use those in combination with this and see if I like it. So yeah, that is all the stuff I got from Sephora. I hope you guys liked this little mini haul that I did. That's all for today. So before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks. Bye guys.